I came up with the idea that newborn state must have been in the diagram is this inverted pyramid, whereby physical body being the smallest of all the 5 layers, and the largest being the spiritual body, and that's the newborn state. And then as one grow older and become adult, and then of course physically one grows, but the amount or the proportion of the spirit part stay unchanged, but physical body continues to grow. In fact, we are so focused on our physicality, physical body's shape, the way it looked compared to others, and then the physical wealth that you want to accumulate on top of what you own, because accumulation and ownership is so important, and we are preoccupied with the physical body portion of the life in general. So we allow ourselves to continue growing our physical part of the body, letting alone the rest of the layers of the body, and then you end up having a normal triangle shape or pyramid shape. Physical body becomes the biggest proportion, and the smallest proportion of the body, my body, same me, becomes a spirit body. And that's, to me, is the human life, this egotistic life, physical orientation or preoccupation of the physical achievement, physical body. And there is something somewhere in between, is a rectangle, if you will. You start from an inverted pyramid towards the what do you call that? Normal pyramid. And somewhere in between will be the rectangular shape, whereby equal proportion of those 5 layers can be achieved. And I felt that must have been what Jesus Christ, as a person walking on the face of earth, must have been like. In other words, his flesh, the physical body, energy, mental, intuitive, and spirit body were all equally proportioned. And that was probably the significant difference relative to the rest of the adult population of human. So if I could somehow maintain that level, I can be as cool as or as God as Jesus Christ. And I may be able to have the city consciousness as Jesus Christ. Or what do you call this? Hawkins scale of what? 1,000 was it? Or 10,000? I can't remember. And then, so just coming from those 3 diagrams in mind, and then looking at this piece of information that came to me through my experience with diabetes of body constitution, and also knowing the fact that body constitution arrives at the point of birth, at the newborn state. So newborn state is the inverted pyramid, and as I grow older, past the rectangular state to be a normal pyramid, and that's where I acquired this piece of diagnosis called diabetes along the way. And because I was preoccupied with my physical life, my physical accumulation of wealth, and then also comparative physical ability, compared to others, my physical disability, if you will, of the both, drove my entire life, and the focus of my life was that. So my physical body kept on growing and past this rectangular state, and then end up in this bottom flared pyramid. And then that's when I received a notice of diagnosis of diseases, and decided to shift a little But that shift turned out to be actually a 180-degree shift. It's not a 90-degree or 114 degrees or 45-degree shift. It was a 118-degree shift. By that I mean from lower flared, bottom flared pyramid back to inverted pyramid. And that's what's required for life. And that's how I made my change. And then if I am to put in a diagram sort of a representation, I feel that I am working towards my newborn state. And hopefully in doing so, I can probably experience the city consciousness of God.